All right. What's going on? Let's check my levels. All right. Okay, that's good. What's going on? Let's check my levels. All right, guys. What is going on? It is Derek P. Fields. Welcome to the Gridiron Blitz, and we doing it. We doing all types of things today. Let me boost this up real quick. There we go. Your boy needs a haircut, but it's all good. It's all good, guys. So what's happening? Man, I was going to make a video, but I just said, you know what? Forget it. I'd rather just hop straight into it. No video, no production. Plus, you know, all last week I went live every day. So we're going to keep it going. What is going on to the three? Let me refresh this chat real quick. What's going on? Shout out to Travis Troxel, who is probably going to come in the building in a minute now. I have been noticing that a lot of people have not been getting notifications, so it's all good. Man, my chat says we got 6, but then YouTube says we got 8. So we got those people that come and go. If you were already in the Detroit Lions stream, I'm sorry, the Pistons. Oh my God! If you're in the NBA Finals stream that was set up for tonight, don't worry. After this stream is over, I will go back and reset that so we can be ready to go at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time right here on the Gridiron Blitz. We're going to be watching the game, so let's do it like that. What's up, Aaron? What's up, 65 Papa Daddy, CA3 Sports Talk, Summer Vacation, and D Will. What's up, man? Shout out to D Williams, who just subscribed to me like a couple of days ago. So anyway, guys, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about Connor Cook. And I was going to make a video, and then I said, you know what? Let's just group all of this stuff up in one. You know, live streams are easier to do, straight to the point. You don't have to do any fancy editing, nothing like that. So we're going to talk about it. So what's up, Dre? What's going on? What up, JGB? We're going to start off talking about Connor Cook, man. Now, me personally, I kind of knew Connor Cook wasn't going to make the team. A lot of people thought it was going to be between Tom Savage and Connor Cook. And I saw a long time ago. What's up? What's up, Kyle? What's up, man? Thanks for rocking with me last couple of days. I know you've been all over the place. What's up, man? From Mount Pleasant. I had a dude that Eastern is out there. Is it Eastern or Central? That's in Mount Pleasant. I had a friend that went to school out there about 10 years ago. So we used to go see him. But Connor Cook has been waived by the Detroit Lions, and they have signed a gay. I'm sorry. Oh, boy. They have signed. It's been a long weekend, guys. They have signed a guy. His name is David Fales. Okay. If you look it up, Kyle, just subscribe. That's what's up, man. Did you pop up top there? Did you pop up top, Kyle? Well, thank you. I know I'd be seeing you on some other people pages, man. So who shall remain nameless? We don't name drop anymore over here. Yes. So Cook wasn't going to make the team. Cook is a joke. Well, a lot of people was thinking that Connor Cook was going to give Tom Savage some actual competition, but I kind of saw after OTAs and minicamp that it wasn't looking too good. Notice that they interviewed Connor Cook, but everybody was raving about Tom Savage. Now, Tom Savage is going to be, in my opinion, a step up from Matt Castle, from what I've seen and what I've seen the news reporter say. But the guy that they've signed, and they also waived another guy. I can't remember his name. Let me try to look it up real quick, but it's an offensive lineman. I think they wind up cutting as well, and they signed 2 extra people. So David Fales was drafted by the, let me see. First of all, he reminded me of Sunshine from Remember the Titans. So he was drafted by the Chicago Bears in 2014. David Jones? David Fales. David Fales, Justin. David Fales is going to be F-A-L-E-S. See, that's how nobody knows about this guy. Nobody knows who this guy is. He was drafted by the Bears in the 6th round in 2014. He played for San Jose State. Now, here's the funny thing about this guy. So he spent 2014 and 2015 on the Chicago Bears. Then he went to the practice squad of the Baltimore Ravens. He came back to the Chicago Bears for the 2016 season as well. He spent the 2017-18 season on the Miami Dolphins. And then, okay, I see you, man. Yeah, safety David Jones, you're right. And now Wikipedia has updated. So the first time I saw this, it hadn't even updated. It's funny because now they done changed everything to Honolulu Blue. But shout out to the person on Wikipedia because they are killing it. I had to look this guy up. Now, here's the thing. This guy, his stats are terrible. I mean, because he hasn't played. This guy has not played. He's attempted 48 passes in the NFL. 31 of 48, completing 31 for 287 yards with 1 TD and 1 interception. So you've been in the league for 5 years now. You've been on 4 different teams now, and you have thrown 48 passes. So here's my question to you guys. If Connor Cook, obviously this guy's not any competition for Tom Savage. It's probably in the bag that Tom Savage will be the Lions' backup quarterback. So I just say this to all Detroit Lions fans. You better hope that Matthew Stafford don't get hurt. And if he does, you better go ahead and start putting your faith in Tom Savage, because that is going to be your backup quarterback. Is he better than Connor Cook? Obviously. Is he better than Matt Castle? Apparently. So, but hopefully Matthew Stafford doesn't go down, so we don't even have to deal with that. But Connor Cook is no longer a member of the Detroit Lions. He was waived today in favor of 2 other guys. Let me see. If you know in the chat, put it in. I should have taken a screenshot of it so I don't have to find it, but I'm sure I can pull it up on the Detroit Lions website. Yes, they signed offensive lineman Luke Bowanko. So he's the guy, the second half of that signing. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Yes, look at you. Look at you, Justin. What's up, man? You need to start a channel, man. Justin says everyone knew Cook wasn't going to make the team. He is a joke. Yeah, sorry about that, man. If you were a Connor Cook believer, let it go. Let it go. Well, I guess Justin says Luke has been playing center. Okay. All right. Well, if he's going to play center, then, or if he was playing center, obviously he's going to fill one of the guard spots, right? So he's going to fill one of the guard spots. James Decott says Tom Brady was in the same situation when Drew Bledsoe got hurt. Yeah, I still remember that, man. Still remember that. But, hey, it is what it is now, man. Tom Savage is our backup quarterback. He is the backup quarterback. Let me see if I can find out a little more about this Bo guy. All right, so, yeah, it says that Fales joins the Lions after a 2-year stint with the Miami Dolphins, where he appeared in 2 games. The whole 2 years, man. That's crazy. So check this out, guys. Wow. Okay, in his 2-year stint with the Dolphins. Wow. I mean, this is, I'm glad this guy is he is a practice squad member. There's no doubt, I guess. And my thing is, how bad was Connor Cook, or how good was Tom Savage if they waived this guy and went out and signed basically a nobody? I mean, I'm just baffled by that. It says that, so this guy, listen, he played 2 games in a 2-year stint with Miami. All right. He threw 43 passes and completed 29 of them, where he threw 1 touchdown and 1 interception. So if we can do the math before that, this guy was 2 of 5 before that 2-year stint with Miami. Wow. Okay. And Bowanko has spent 6 years in the NFL. He's appeared in 47 career games with 18 starts. Comes to Detroit after spending a portion of the 2018 season with the Washington Redskins. He was originally selected by the Jacksonville Jaguars. I cannot talk this morning. in a 6th round, probably need some chapstick. He was drafted 205th overall in 2014 out of Virginia. He spent 3 seasons in Jacksonville before being traded to the Ravens. It's afternoon, man. My weekend was tough, fellas. I don't know about it. All started Friday night with the late live stream, and it has not stopped since. So anyway, guys, there's your new Detroit Lions, Mr. David Fales and Luke Bowenko. We got a couple new people in the building. D. Williams says, oh, shout out to B. Smoke. What's going on? Hope you enjoy your summer vacation. If you started, D. Williams says, these are camp body moves. No need to stress. I'm not stressing, man. I just thought it was interesting that they waived Connor Cook to go sign Sunshine. And then Sunshine will probably wind up on the practice squad just in case something happens to one of those guys. But I don't even think they're going to come off the practice squad anyway, to tell you the truth. Whoever goes on the practice squad is not coming off. Noble Sports, what's up, man? Brad Beard says, P. Rand at Rappaport, the Lions have signed. Oh, you almost got me. You almost got me, Brad. You almost got me. Now, you know it would have been better if you would have super chatted that, then I probably would have actually read it. But you almost got me. Shout out to Brad, who almost got me. Like a 7-year-old, man, watching The Simpsons. Noble Sports Entertainment says, wow, I thought it would have been a cap battle between Savage and Cook. I kind of knew that was done, man. Savage kind of started taking over a while ago. If you read any of the media, everybody really, really liked Tom Savage. D. Williams, Tommy C, what's going on? Snoyo says, like the change at QB and extra lineman can play anywhere, but see if he makes the team. Which one, Snoyo? You talking about the QB or the guard, man? Tommy C, what's up? D. Williams says, Derek, if Stafford gets injured, it's a long season. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. OG says, like the Lions always making moves to try and improve, we still need a legit backup QB. I think he's it. I think I want to call him Fred Savage. I do. Tom Savage. I'm just going to say Savage from here on out. Savage is going to be the backup quarterback. There's no doubt about it. David Jackson, what's going on, man? Yeah, he said, I pray Matt Stafford don't get hurt. Hey, you and me both. You and me both. All right, fellas, let me do this real quick. I'm going to share this on Twitter real quick. Shout out to Detroit Drew. Just saw he dropped a video. Shout out to my new subscriber, which is Kyle. Appreciate you, bro. You be on the Detroit scene, man. I see you everywhere. I'm not going to say where I see you because I don't want to give him no credit. But I see you everywhere, man. All right, let me go share this on Twitter real quick. Thank you guys for rocking with me. Don't forget, if you like basketball, we're going to be back tonight on the Gridiron Blitz at 9 o'clock, seeing if Golden State can push it to Game 6 or if Toronto can close out the series. So come back. Buffed up. What you talking about, bruh? What's the matter, man? Tommy says, this is getting interesting for real. I like the moves. What is it that you like, Tommy? What is that you like, man? Also, guys, Ty Johnson. I guess Ty Johnson is making a real impact in OTAs and minicamp. Silent Fire 88 says, man, Savage makes me nervous. Saw him play in Houston, wasn't so great, but now a different scheme. We shall see. Now, here's the thing that I want to know. I don't really know about like the contracts because I didn't really investigate. But there's a lot of guys out there. Bridgewater, before he went back and got re-signed, but the Saints took a little bit of time to re-sign him. His type of injury scares me, man. It's like if he gets like tapped or hurt, then he'll be, I'm a little nervous about that. But somebody had mentioned a few months ago about Sam Bradford, and I know Luke G, Noble Sports, and I were talking about it, about how his contract situation was probably more than the Lions wanted to handle. But do you guys think that Savage is going to be the legit backup? That is he a legit backup or just a backup? So let me know how you guys feel about that. And would you like to see somebody else? Obviously, most of y'all will. Morgan Trice says, what's up? What's up, man? Defense is my most favorite right now. Buffed up. They describe T.Y. Johnson as exactly what Theo Riddick do. He gone. Okay, so y'all still think Theo Riddick gonna be cut? What's up, man? No, I'm just saying what up. Just saying what's up. Noble Sports says, yes, I silently want the Johnson Express to take over the backfield. Ty Johnson and Kerryon Johnson. I can see that, man. I can see that. I can see CJ come in like a 3rd and 3 situation. I could see that happen. I really could. All right. Buffed Up says, Savage has a serious concussion. What, right now? James says Savage is legitimate. Beast Mode says Johnson is actually looking pretty good in camp. He is way faster than everyone else. Mars Landon says, I don't know. One thing is our fans don't know what a tough QB is. Yeah, I mean, they should. Matthew Stafford in, 8 straight years of games. So we got one of the toughest QBs in the league. What's up, Willie? You did not call me, man. You didn't do none of that stuff. Ty Johnson. Kyle says Ty Johnson is the future of Detroit's running game. I think between Ty Johnson and Kerryon Johnson, Detroit running game is going to be that 1-2 punch that defenses can't handle. Yeah, I can see that, man, because I think Ty got the speed that Kerryon doesn't have. That breakaway, pull away, that not even an all-pro safety is going to catch you. And one thing they did say today is that speed is always welcome in the NFL. Always. You always got a place for speed. Always. So shout out to my other fellas in the Detroit Sports Alliance. Luke G, J-Mo, 313 J-Mo. Beast Mode says Ty Johnson, Kerryon, and Anderson. That's a nice 3 backfield. Might be the deepest one. I just said something, and there you go. I like Ty, but let's not hype him up too much. Come on, Jay. Ain't nobody hyping up Ty, man. I'm just saying that his speed basically guarantees him a place in the NFL. Now, I also want to talk about another can't coach speed, Tease Tabor. I don't know, man. Tease looks slow to me. He looks slow. Can't wait to see Ty J. Johnson break a long one. Haven't seen that since Javid Best. I know. I saw that play maybe about a week ago, and I was like, man, I miss this guy. I remember that game like it was yesterday. Detroit might be a good fit for Savage. We don't know yet. We just have to wait and see. I hear what you're saying, Tommy. 313 says, dude said he could be the future of our backfield. Oh, you talking about, see, every time somebody say something in the comments, I'm going straight to me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard to keep up with all you guys. We want the youth moving in the backfield. Well, yeah, I can honestly say the guy, Isaiah Crowell, the guy I wanted, he's done for the season. So I'm glad the Lions didn't do that. I think Malcolm Brown would have been a great addition too. And obviously the Rams thought so too, because here it is that they let CJ walk, but they re-signed Malcolm Brown, who actually was hurt. So I think that that's going to give CJ Anderson more incentive to not only, because he was overweight. He was out of shape for when they brought him back in. I can't necessarily blame him. I mean, you were hopping from team to team. You didn't know what was going to happen. His career went from pretty much he didn't know if he was going to play to being Los Angeles Ram. But from the word out of camp that they're saying in his reports is that he's in much better shape. He's got a gear to grind. So I think that, I don't know, I think we might have to fall back on Ty. I think Ty's place will probably be special teams more than anything else. I do think we will see him out there definitely this season. Detroit's Legends. Okay, what you say, Willie? Long weekend. I had to work the whole weekend. Didn't really get no free time. I'm off today, though. Hit me up after your live stream. Man, look, now I don't got no time, bro. All right? I'm just messing with you, man. Where's Amir Abdullah? He on the Vikings, man. He's still on the Vikings. Yeah. Yeah, oh, I get it. He got the smiley face, J-Mo, so he being funny. He being funny. OG says, watch some highlights of C. Johnson against Arizona last year. He ran for 167. He did. But what I'm saying is that he did come into to the team overweight. They called him a bowling ball with legs. He wasn't in football shape. You know what I mean? And now he's got an axe to grind. He looks slimmer. I think he's going to be even better than he was last year. Who is Cal Dub? Says, welcome to the show. He says, don't talk about that bum Amir. LOL. I feel you. He had a fumble problem. J-Mo, you know him? Cal Wu, what's good, man? He probably just popping in. Tommy C says, I feel like CJ is going to be way better than Blunt was for us. Oh, that's no doubt. That's no doubt, Tommy. Blunt was. That's why he not on the team now. If you're on a 1-year deal, you are essentially auditioning for next year, whether it's the team that you're already on or a different team. And that dude was terrible. All that hopping and skipping and lateral movement when he know good and well that we got him to go straight and he wants to run to the sidelines. Man, come on, get out of here. What you laughing at, Willie? Oh, me? What about Zinner? Oh, Zinner. Look, Zinner there. Zinner like that loyal animal, man. I hate to do it like this, but let's do it like this so we don't compare him to an animal. He's like that loyal friend that you can always rely on to be there for you. That's ZZ. I think ZZ gonna get some time, man. C-Dub, he says, I don't always talk, but I watch y'all collective often. Shout out, man. Good looking out. Appreciate that. Let me see what you say. All right. So, yeah. So, Ty Johnson, good things coming out of camp for him. So, I do want to talk a little bit. You know, we got to bring this up, man. It was reported today by Mike O'Hara, who, covers the Detroit Lions, that this mini camp holdout by Snacks and Darius Slay was a contract situation. There was no doubt about it. So, with that being said, let's say we believe him. Is Darius Slay or Snacks going to show up in training camp? So basically, everything football is going to die down pretty much for the next 6 weeks, and then we'll go into training camp. Then it'll be the preseason, things like that. So what do y'all think about Mike O'Hara reporting that this was indeed a contract move? Snoyo says, I like Mike O'Hara, not your typical negative. Yes, I agree with you. That's why he went into the Hall of Fame, man. Okay, Silent 88. I'm just going to start calling you 88, man. We make everyone in the NFC North nervous. Don't sleep on us. Stay out of D-Town if we make it past the first round of the playoffs. Nope. We got to get to an NFC game. We get to that title game, it's going to be like we went to the Super Bowl. I'm just telling y'all. Silent 88 says, yes, Slade playing Xbox and working out for kinks. Now, who told me? We was in Discord. Luke G has a Discord. So if you don't know about it, contact Luke G. I think it's in his description. He has a Discord where we talk football and stuff like that. So somebody in there the other night, I want to say it was Saturday or Friday night, Slay was on his Discord playing Fortnite. It was nobody in there. It could have been the time that I went in there, but it was nobody in there. Tommy C says, I believe Snacks will show up. I'm not sure about Slay. And see, I feel the other way around. I think Snacks is the one that won't show up. OG says, home playoff game would be so sweet. It would be. It was me. He has Twitch. That's what it was. That was you, Greg. So, hey, man, what's your Discord? What's your Discord name, man? I got to go back and look. J-Mo says, we need the best record possible. The key to winning the Super Bowl is home field. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We know it can be done on the road, but absolutely. So we would need, obviously, to get the 1 seed. There's no way we get the road to the Super Bowl without the 1 seed. Detroit Legend says NFC Championship or at least or the season is a bust. Really, Willie? You need to come out with some videos, man, because I want to see this. I enjoy your take on things, man. It reminds me of me before, like this time last year. I don't think it'll be a bust. Oh, shout out to the people in the chat. My boy Travis Troxel is not in the building. Okay, let me see. Shout out to CA3. Hope you start dropping some content, sir. Let me see where the likes are. Come on, y'all. It's 30 people in here. I got 9 likes, man. Let's go. Willie, I disagree with you, man. Let's be honest. Let's talk about this, guys. All right. So anything less than winning the title is a bust, right? But for the Detroit Lions, we want to see progress. So, Willie, I disagree with you. I say what makes this season a non-bust is a playoff win. That's what I see. What makes next year a non-bust is if we don't regress. So obviously that means, you know, if to me, we would be 4 years out from a Super Bowl. Just saying. So by 2025 or whenever Jeopardy said we were going to win a Super Bowl, we would have a Super Bowl ring by then. But Willie, I want to see some videos, man. George Morgan says, call either Slay or Snacks out on Twitter and they block you. Yes, that's why I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Okay, Cal, how you say that? Cal Wu? Dubs are the only stat I care about. Well, eventually you got to lose sometime. You got to lose sometime. J-Mo, you almost made me spit out my flat Verners, man. He says 4 years is too long. Cal Wu says 11-5 or 6-10. I think most of us have said that. I know personally I said 12-4. OG says need to make the playoffs. Non-bust winning the division would be better than wild card. All right, so I'm going to be honest with you guys. In my opinion, they've got to win a playoff game. Ideally, we want them to win a division, get a home playoff game, win that game, and go from there. I think if the Lions, see, it's kind of, do you get more respect from winning the division but losing in the first round? Or do you get more respect than, they haven't done both in the exact amount of time. Like the last time they won the division, I want to say we actually won a playoff game. So it's kind of like neck and neck. So I agree with J-Mo that the playoff win is more important than the division, because I think the division guarantees you a home game. That's literally all it does. You're not even guaranteed a 1 or 2 seed. You also have to win the division and obviously have the best record in the conference, or the best 2. But I think that a playoff win, because how many people you actually can still win a Super Bowl getting in through the back door as opposed to winning a division and getting put out in the first round. So I agree that the playoff win is playoff win or bust. If we could get a title and a playoff win, I think that would make the Lions start to really stand out, where we could start to get some positive media attention. Where we at? All right, Willie, you said, well, if most people think we going 12-4, that means we still should have home field, right? So we should have a bye, and with one win, that would put us in the NFC championship game. All right. So 2016 was Matthew Stafford's MVP campaign year, right? We were floating along. We went, 11-5 that year? And, let me finish my thought, then we're going to go back. We're going to talk about Mayhew, and Mayhew interviewing for the Texans, is it? Martin Mayhew is interviewing for the Texans GM job, I think. I lost my thought. Okay, so we were in the running for the 2 seed. I mean, like, we could have gotten the number 1 seed, and we could have had the number 2 seed. Then it went down to 3-4. Then we lost a bunch of games and wound up squeaking in with 6, and you know the rest. We get pounded by Seattle. But I think if the Lions do go 12-4, Willie, I do think they do have a good chance to get a bye. We do. But every time we do good, another team does better. So this would be the team that, like, I don't know, the Cowboys or some random team is 13-3. I don't know. Noble Sports says, get a home playoff game. Absolutely. I'm with you, TA. We went 9-7, but we went 9-7, but we're 9-4 third before Stafford's injury. Wait, we went 9-7 in 2016 for real? Okay, what year am I thinking of? 2014? What year am I thinking of, J-Mo? What year am I thinking of when the Lions went? Okay, let me see. I'm laughing at Blake Bortles talking about he want to still be a starter. He fully expects to start in this league. Wow. All right. Let me see. Tommy C says, man, you guys are killing this chat. Thank you for being here with me. Man, y'all going so fast, I can't even keep up. Okay, somebody look up that Lions stuff so I can read these chats. Beast Mode says, Mayhew is not the smartest guy. Make sure y'all proofread, please. Is not the smartest guy, so it would help us out on teams that play the Texans. OG says, Houston wants any guy for GM. Oh, Lord, let me look on my phone because I can't keep up with this. It's like staticky. All right, let me see. Where we at? All right. We don't have JBC anymore. Houston wants any guy. See, when you do NE, I thought you were talking about New England for GM, but they haven't said that they talked to him yet. No, he already interviewed. Yeah, I think he already interviewed, or he will. They have one more person they want to interview too. He didn't even know. Yeah, he's the vice president of some junk in San Francisco. Buffed Up says 9-7 if Old Rivers get hurt and Tyreek Hill suspended when we play the Chiefs. J-Mo says, I understand Willie Pro of now. He's saying NFC champ or bust based on our predictions. Oh, I get what you're saying. I see what you mean, but I still think, prediction aside, I mean, if let's be real. If the Lions go realistically 8-8, they win the division. They win the playoff game. Is it still a bust? So I'm going by ultimate outcome. That's what I'm going by. Where am I at? 2014, but that was one of Stafford's worst years statistically. Okay, that's the year I'm thinking of. To whom it may concern, Kevin Durant, he will play tonight. Shout out to Noble Sports Entertainment for breaking that news. He better play. Thank you, Kevin, for making my live stream a lot more interesting tonight. Thank you, sir. And thank you, Noble Sports Entertainment, for that breaking news. It's about time he got his skinny behind out there. Don't matter, Kobe. Don't matter, Noble. Kawhi gonna clap him. Wow. Yeah, Blake Bortles won a playoff game, but I'm laughing at he said he fully expects to be a starter again. That's what I'm laughing at. Like, what have you done? You won a playoff game and you expect to be a starter, but look at the rest of your stats, bro. Come on, man. Your defense got you that playoff game. Don't pretend like you made some plays to warrant that. All right, let me see where we at. Okay, we talk. Buff looked at he had a top 10 rushing. Oh, okay, we talking about that. It's still over. Raptors will close. I don't know, man. I think Golden State gonna squeak one out tonight. I think they're gonna squeak one out. I don't know, man. Raptors. You know what, guy? I'm gonna ride the fence. I'm gonna ride the fence until it's over or get after Game 6. So if the Warriors push to Game 6 and then win Game 6, then I'll make a decision. I can't do that right now. LeBron and them did it. If KD play and he can give them, if you look at Friday's score, Clay had 27, right? Or Steph had 27, Clay had 28, one or the other. So that account for 56 points of your entire team. The rest of the team was dismal. So if KD can put on another 30, then that takes that up to almost 90 points. And then that's, a third. That's what they need. So we'll see. Be back tonight, man. We're going to watch it live 9 o'clock. Yeah, Tony Parker. Hey, TA already broke that news, baby. Tony Parker has retired, for those who didn't know. Okay, Cal Wu says, call me crazy, but honestly, I don't want them to win the division. What? Lions get a bye week and come back sloppy and lose. I don't want the wild card. I want them wild card and grinding to the top. It's a really good perspective of that. I'll give you my take on it. Bye week at number 1 and 2 seed, I would take it because that means we have to play one less game. As far as not only that, but it goes a long way toward the respect that we will ultimately be wanting from the media. And I think Matt Patricia coaches this team in a way, and he's come from a regime that he will have these cats ready. It's not going to be about, oh, we done, man, please. They'll be so ready to play. I'm not even worried about a bye week. I think a bye week would do us a lot of favor. We'll get to see, okay, who we play. Who do we match up against? That's a free game to the Super Bowl, you know, one less game. So I would take it. But either way, I just want them to win a playoff game and go from there. All right, where we at? Noble says, I'm going for the Raptors. J-Mo, I'm just breaking the news. I want Raptors to win, says Noble Sports. All right, let's get in the chat, guys. Who y'all want to win tonight? Not the series, tonight. I guess if you say Raptors, you want the... Okay, moderators, you ain't doing your job, man. You ain't doing your job. You too busy typing. Where's Travis at? Good looking. Oh, wow. Wow, bruh. Come on, man. With a name like that, why are you even allowed on YouTube, man? That's crazy. Where am I at? Buffed up. I usually would never root for the Warriors, but Drake has me rooting for the Warriors. I feel you. He is getting on my nerve. He trolled them after Friday. Evan, appreciate you, man. That's partly why I'm on today is the Lions. We have talked about that the Lions, if you're just now joining us, the Lions did release quarterback Connor Cook, almost assuring the backup position will now be exclusively Tom Savage. Detroit Sports says, Detroit Legend Sports says, wait, Sportscast is two different words, Willie? Bortles got benched for another bum QB. Nick Foles now have their, yeah. So what I'm saying is he's on the Rams now. Bortles is on the Rams, and there was an article that came out yesterday or Saturday saying he fully expects to start again. And I was just like, what? Maybe in the Legend Football League. Hey, give me a hashtag if you know what the Legend Football League is. Let me see. Then we got that clown that came in here. Foles only had success in Philly, by the way, and he played for other teams. Well, I think Foles is an upgrade nonetheless. Justin says Raptors. Tommy C says we're going 11-5 and winning the playoff game. Also, I can live with that, Tommy. DSA is going to be a training camp, ? All right. That is not a bad thing. The closest we could get, guys, is actually, I live about 4 miles from there. So, Willie, hey, chime in, man, if you know, because you said you go a lot. Can I stand outside the fence, or do they have some type of, because I don't think we can go in, guys. You might be able to buy tickets, which would be amazing. So, Willie, yeah, I might have to call you. We're definitely working on that to see if we can get there, guys. Noble Sports about the Warriors says, I'm just tired of them. I understand. They're like the Patriots of basketball. I got you. But I love drama and when it comes to sports and competition. So a sweep of this caliber, basically a 3-game sweep, is boring to me. So I would love it. I would love if every game went to game 7 and had a buzzer beater shot. That's just me. So if every series. So if every series could be like Philly and Toronto, that's when I would love that. Tommy says, is it going to game 7? I can't tell you that yet, man. Honestly, I think if the Warriors win tonight, I think so. Because then they go and they get another one in Oracle, and then they take it back. J-Mo says, Drake is the reason the Warriors are losing. It's entertaining. I wanted to go to 7 just to see his antics, but Golden State couldn't even win at home. So it's over. I'll take Bortles as a backup, though. Oh, J-Mo. Jay, are you serious, Jay? What? Oh, boy. All right. I want Raptors to close them out, says Noble Sports, because if they don't, they might lose the series. I can see that. Happened to Golden State before. So I wonder if Golden State, that's got to be in the back of their mind. Like, wait a minute. We let LeBron and them come back in the same situation, so we could do it. Where we at? Pistons need to get it together. Yeah, they do. Season ticket holders, this is from OG. Season ticket holders have days they can go to camp, but it would be nice to have a regular take on our training camp. How can DSA get a media pass? It would be nice It would. See, this, because we're doing this whole DSA thing, guys, I'm seriously thinking about investing in the season tickets, even though I won't be able to go every single game probably. But because of the things that it affords you, I am thinking about I did look, and they're like $1,000. So that wouldn't be bad. You guys want to super chat or holler at that GoFundMe, then which is in all that stuff is in the description, then that could happen. But I did see that they also have a payment plan for season tickets that they'll charge you so much money per month. But if being a season ticket holder will allow me, to taste of Detroit and stuff like that, then sign me up, man, because I might, I try to go to every game, but I don't know if I could actually make it to every game. Okay, let me see what you put in here, man. All right, man. Don't just better be taking me nowhere crazy, Cal. Where you taking me? What? Okay, shout out to Cal. Wow. Okay, all right. So this shout out to J-Mo. Your dude is, that's what's up, man. Make sure you subscribe, Cal. All right, so he says, okay, but this was for the, I guess you guys could actually click the link that he put in the chat. It's quite interesting, but basically it looks like this was for the 2019 Quick Lane Bowl, and it says requests for all working media credentials should be directed to media.detroitlions.com. This is the only acceptable method for applying for credentials. And the deadline for that is to be announced. All right. I will definitely try that out. Check that out. See what Travis probably want to do that. That's what's up, man. Okay, OG, you a season ticket holder. So did you go to Taste of Detroit or whatever it's called? J-Mo says, hey, I only associate with real ones. Thanks, bro. Yeah, that thing is that's crazy. I'm definitely going to look into that. Absolutely. That'll be crazy if we can get, man. But I'm sure they just not going to let Joe Blow, up in there like, hey, I'm with the Detroit Sports Alliance. Who? Craig Jones says 453rd level. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what's up, man. All right, so let's do this. Let's pick a topic and let's wrap it up, guys. About to head to the gym. Hopefully they got their money today. They took out today. I think they got it. Just got 5. What, 5 tickets, Craig? OG says couldn't make it next year for sure. Could make what? OG, the games? You couldn't make the games? All right. So let's see. Let's see what else we got out there. Oh, so I really believe that the Lions, that they were going to have a Hard Knocks announcement by Tuesday. But I keep telling you guys that they don't want to force anybody. And I think what they're doing is they are trying to, man, it's crazy when bugs hit the window and they're so loud. Man, I think that they're trying to have somebody to volunteer. And I think that's what we are trying to get to. All right, JGB is in the building. What's up, man? He says, I'm definitely going to that Arizona game. 88 says, have to go. Take it easy, y'all. One pride. Thanks, man. Appreciate you for being here, man. We about to wrap it up too anyway, but just wanted to kind of let y'all know. So here's another question I got for y'all. Snowy OG says, I think New York Giant might be the heart on Hard Knocks because Lions don't like it. What game are y'all looking most forward to? I'm honestly looking forward to the Cowboy game. The Lions have to beat the Cowboys for a lot of reasons. And yeah, without dropping subliminals here on YouTube, because I'm not about subliminals, I just don't want to kind of get into anything. But the Detroit Lions have to beat the Dallas Cowboys. Like, that's the game I'm most looking forward to. They have to beat them. So that answers my question. Like I said, don't want to start any drama. But let's just put it like this. And I guess I'll let you guys go. Don't forget, man, if you like football, you want to kick it, we'll be back tonight at 8 on my channel watching. Hopefully the Warriors can make this interesting again and win a game. That's all I want to see is an interesting series. But there are a lot of people who don't like what's going on here. I don't think they like the fact that we're playing well with others. I don't know some of these individuals particularly, but just from the constant dislikes from subscribers and the negatory comments that we have and other YouTubers dropping subliminal messages, I really do believe that a lot of people want to see us fail. And when I see us, I mean the DSA and the Detroit Lions, because they want to come back and say, well, we told you so. Y'all were trying to do this and that, and just bring that negative content back. So shout out to you guys for being here and trying to support what we do. Craig Jones says, also got an invite to draft party for being a season ticket holder. That was $25 a ticket. All right. That's what's up. That's what's up. Let me just say this, guys, and we'll wrap it up, is that YouTube is a platform for everybody. There's no one person that owns it. There's no one franchise, no team. YouTube is for everyone. So if you have a problem with how somebody's doing things, then unfortunately that's your problem, unless they're stealing content or they're claiming to have sources that they do not have. We all get our information from the same place, Google. That's it. We all get it from, we don't have any sources. There aren't anybody that I know on YouTube that has a person that works for the Lions that they know. And if you do, I will apologize. But we all trying to do the same thing. But as long as we don't steal from each other and show respect, I think we can all fit on this platform. So that's the last thing I'll say about that. But like I said, guys, come back tonight. We will be here for the Warriors. It's going to start at 9 o'clock. They'll probably lollygag and then tip off maybe 9:20 or something like that. So hopefully you guys can come back then. We're going to wrap it up. Let me just read these comments. Oh, most of y'all agree with me and the Cowboys. Yep, Cowboys. People love to hate the Lions. They do. The Lions games are going to be lit this year, like always, in the 3-1-3. Got to beat those refs, says Bug Spray. Good show today. Go Lions. Thank you, OG. Here's my thing, guys. I'm going to definitely, I would like to go to the Chiefs game. I would like to go to the Chiefs game for real and do like a podcast prior and after. So I'm going to try to make that happen. And then maybe after that, the Cowboys, since they play here. So I'm looking forward to that. So anyway, guys, check out the description of this live stream for all the Detroit Alliance, Sports Alliance members. Be sure to subscribe. Also, you can visit my channel page, and they are on featured. They're featured subscribers. Okay, so go ahead and do that, and I will get with you guys later. Mike Johnson says we get cheated every year. Mike Johnson, what's good, man? Have not seen you before, but welcome to the show. Don't forget, guys, like I said, come back. And we're going to be doing this during the year, too, man. We're going to be live streaming the game. So keep up the good work, J-Mo and Blitz. Thank you, Tommy C. Hope to see you. Maybe pop in tonight, bro, about the game. And we'll see you tomorrow on the round table. I may do this tomorrow morning, depending on what I got going on. Sorry, guys. Go Lions.